Yo, what's up? It's your boy Jason, the Gemini. Straight out Baton Rouge, Louisiana. If you didn't know that, 225. You know where young boy Kevin Gates LaBoosie reside. That type shit. It's hot down here. So let me tell you about one of the hottest stories in my life. I remember when I was about 13 years old. Right, I escaped from juvenile detention center. Right, and I lay around that bitch, and my mama was like, and I was into it with some niggas from a hood I had called Glen Oaks. You heard me? Because I had fucked around and punched one of their big dogs in the club, zipped him. Ow, he was fighting my homeboy. I went. Caught him on one of them bitches, you heard me? He was knocked out. But look, anyway, his homeboy caught me in the parking lot and tried to put that iron on my ass, you heard me? So I had to get the fuck on down. So when I got the fuck on down, the police ended up pulling up out there, but I got caught with a rod on me, so I ended up going to jail. So when I go to jail, I'm in juvenile or whatever, they was transporting us, and this nigga forgot to put the shackles on me, and I ain't had no cuffs on, so they opened the gate out there. Beat my feet. Me and two other two dudes got caught. See how crazy this shit is. I lay around that bitch. This is the true story. Facts to God. If I'm lying, I'm dying. You hear me? I don't care what no niggas say. I lay around there. I got away. I made it to a hood out here called Brookstown. I was potting them out there trapping, selling crack. So I go over there and they throw me a little half track to make some money. My pocket. I told them I had to get from down here. So I made a little money, whatever. Then my mom's due. She ended up linking up with me or whatever. She had slid me my social security check because my daddy had been got killed when I was little. You hear me? So I lay around that bitch and I caught up a Greyhound bus. I can't make this shit up. I get on the bus. You know how you trying to pick your seat, y'all. You know you trying to pick your seat, see which seat you want to go to. I see this little chick. She over there. She fine as a motherfucker. But I don't see nobody sitting there. So I make my way and I saw I sit right here or whatever. I'm 13. I'm like, can I sit right here? She like, yeah, you can sit right here. But she older than me. She young too though. Come to find out, she ain't number like 17. She on the run, running from a pimp. So she running with me, telling me this and that, third, right? Telling me what she going through. I'm telling her I want to run or whatever. I ain't number 13, about to be 14, like a month for my 14th birthday. So she running and telling me about all this stuff. I'm like, yeah, that's fucked up type shit. The whole time, I'm steady looking at her titties. I'm like, man, she got some pretty ass titties, but I wonder what her ass look like. I'm really thinking like this. I broke my virginity probably around 12, you know what I'm saying? Around 12 years old, I was fucking. I'm gonna keep it all the way up with you 12, 13. I was fucking 7th grade. Yeah, I was doing shit with little girls and shit like that around that time. You know what I'm saying? Like, now I'm a grown ass man, so I call them little girls. But yeah, around that time I was fucking with little girls. When I was a little boy, I was a little boy back then. But anyway, let's get off the subject. The chick lay around that bitch, and she rubbed my thing. When I looked around, it was nighttime. You hear me? So I look around, nobody. Dude right here to the side of the seats is on this side. He sleep. So I lean up forward. I look back. She touching that bitch. She get up doing this and that, and I'm like, we on a Greyhound bus. Man, I felt like I was that little nigga. You hear me? I swear to God. And she was all the she sucked it. She just jacked it. But guess what? It was the best motherfucking jack of my life. I was doing that by myself. Do you hear me? At that time of my life, I was just doing it by myself. Me and Baby Johnson. Baby Johnson was my best friend. You heard me? That bitch Baby Johnson lotion. That magic lotion. Magic don't have no burn, no nothing. Because you put scented lotion, this bitch gonna fuck over you. Yeah, real talk. So I lay around that bitch. You heard me on the bus. We riding that bitch. You heard me? We lay around that bitch, get to the stop. She got off. I was kind of sad. I was like, oh, my little friend about to bust out. You hear me? Hope the best happened to her or whatever. Which it didn't. I ended up seeing later on through our life that followed up from MySpace to Facebook. She ended up dying a couple years after that. Kind of tragic in a car wreck. But anyway, I lay around that bitch and I finally make it to Detroit. I'm greeted by my boy cousins, right? My boy cousin, my cousin Chris. You know what I'm saying? For the first time, my Uncle Mario. For the first time, you know what I'm saying? They cool as a bitch. But let me tell you how this shit go. We pull up in the projects where they stay at. It's hella people outside. And I guess because I'm country, all the girls was magnetating to me. Like, what's your name? What's your name? What's your name? What's your name? They call me Big Boy. That's what they call me in the soul. Big Boy. But the whole time they're like, oh no, you ain't no big boy, because I had started getting slim about that time. Like, oh, we gonna call you country. I'm like, well, fuck it, call me country then. I ain't tripping. I'll take that nickname. It ain't no bad nickname to have. You can call me country. So, lay around that motherfucker. They like one of their friends named we just gonna say C badass. We just gonna say let's C badass. I ain't saying let's C badass. It's like man, come off to the G station with me. I'm like, the G station, like the gas station. I'm like, oh, okay, because that ain't a little different, you know what I'm saying? We call it the corner store I'm from, whatever, the X sign, whatever that bitch is, not the G station, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, times change. So, get the modulating with them, get on up there. We get to the gas station. I go in and go get me some candy and shit. I'm buying my shit, mind you. I like $5. I'm not used to running out of gas stations. I'm from Louisiana. We don't run out of stores with shit in our hand like that unless we at the Walmart, CVS, Albertsons, total wine, and guess what? This liquor, if a nigga did running out that bitch with some nigga running out that bitch with a handful of liquor, not a handful of candy and chips and shit. These niggas going that bitch. I see them grabbing boo-boo shit. I'm like, oh, I'm like, in my head, I'm like, they must got food stamps or something. They getting all that shit. But I know I go to the counter, like, come on. They telling me, country, come on. They call me country, come on. I drop my shit. The dude, like, come from the counter. I left all my shit in hard ass with him. Yeah, I left everything. I was so scared. I hauled ass, ran out the door with them. I left everything. But look, these niggas run out the store and jump in the car. Now, mind you, we walked to the store. They jump in the car, the dude, and I look at the window, the dude, like he was lunging to the car. They telling me, come on, get in. My dumb flunk ass, I go run to the car too. Jump in that bitch with him. See badass, he driving that bitch. He lay around that bitch, hit a left, hit a right, and it's snow outside. I want y'all to know this. He doing this on snow. That bitch fishtailing. I'm so motherfucking scared in the backseat. This bitch fishtailing. Let me tell y'all, some my nerves get bad. Anytime somebody drive over 40, anybody driving over 50, 60 miles an hour and it's not me driving, my nerves get bad. So when you get to driving 80, 90 miles an hour on side streets, I'm a nervous fucking wreck, man. You got my blood boiling. My blood is boiling right now at this point. You know what I'm saying? So I'm in the back seat, like a crackhead, twitching, looking over my shoulder, looking out the window, shit like that. Cause I'm like, and then I asked him, my dumb ass, and out of all this, then I've had enough. I'm talking 30 minutes of driving. We done stopped at the whole house and everything, and got some weed, and 30 minutes of driving. I finally decided to ask him the most important question, y'all. Who the fuck is this car for? Nigga, like, that's what they do to the gas station. I'm like, what you mean it's for him? We in a stolen car? Oh, y'all niggas wild. Y'all niggas wild. We in a stolen car? Man, look. I'm like, in my head, I'm like, yeah, when we going to T house, let's go back to TT house, because that was a little bit too much for me. See, I hadn't really jumped off the porch at that time. I wasn't off the porch. I wasn't too much in the street. They broke me in. Detroit broke me in. I don't keep it on, but they broke me in. I wasn't jumped off the porch at that time. So I lay around that bitch. That's when I finally meet my nigga Man-Mans. Me and Man-Mans cool till this day. Just got the phone, my nigga Man-Mans. You feel me? They went to go shoot some dice. He a Gemini too. You feel me? He lay around that bitch and shoot dice. We only our birthday 6 days apart. That nigga was shooting dice, and they was teaching me how to shoot, because I didn't know how to shoot dice. You know what I'm saying? I ain't know about no 10 or 4. I ain't know about 5'9". I ain't know about no 6'8". You feel me? I didn't know about the running mates. I ain't know about all that shit. But they had put me on game, hit me and shit like that. Whatever, we shooting dice or whatever, we just chilling in the basement or whatever. Never forget this shit. We in the basement chilling, shooting dice. Then next thing you know, Uncle run down there. He like, man, the project niggas tripping. We about to have a fight. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what? What you mean they tripping? I just got here, y'all. I ain't been here a whole 20. It ain't been 48 hours yet. It ain't been 48 hours yet. So they call me. I'm like, all right, bitch. I'm like, bitch. So I run up the stairs. Let me get up the stairs right quick. Boom. I get up the stairs. And I see a badass bitch standing there once again. Now I'm 14. Yeah, I was 13 going on 14 at this time. But I was always a big youngster. See, you can clearly see I'm tall as a bitch. I'm 6'3". But back then, I think I was like 5'9". 5'9", 5'10" or something like that. Oh, yay tall. Like that, you know what I'm saying? This bitch is about this tall, but she was an Amazonian. Big old booty. While they fighting, they tell me to fight. I'm walking up to my, hey, how you doing? You pretty. She like, boy, you's a baby. I'm like, I might be, but I'm like, at the end of the day, though, I really think me and you, I'm like, she like, boy, we can never do nothing. But my cousin was saying, country, gang your ass out. We about to scrap. So I'm like, I'm steady hearing them, but I'm trying to ignore them. I'm Gemini. Like I said, I'm a Gemini. We passive. You know, with all that fighting and shit. Mind you, I had just got my ass whooped in juvenile. I wasn't really trying to fight. You know what I'm saying? I don't really got too much stuff. I hit a nigga with something, get up off me or something. Get a nigga off me or something. Push you or some shit like that. You know, back in me. And I ain't with all that, man. I be chilling, man. Back to what I'm saying. Like, so I go outside. Nigga like, come on, so I go open the door. Same door open, I go slide out there, bitch. Or whatever, you hear me real slow. I'm standing behind everybody. There's a whole bunch of people trying to be the furthest nigga in the back, y'all. Look. They calling me up to the front, I'm steady doing it. So I'm steady walking backwards where I'm supposed to be walking forward. You hear I'm doing a Michael Jackson moonwalk on their ass. You hear me walking on the bitches. You hear me walking backwards. So a nigga lay around that bitch, man, they like, cuz. Like, what's up? Like, man, fight him. I'm glad they picked the smallest nigga out there for me to fight, because it was them versus us. So I'm like, all right, bet. I'm about to get him. That's what I thought. I'm glad. I get up there, the motherfucker got the whooping my ass. That's when I found out. That's when I really found out I couldn't fight. I think I found out at that point right there, like, bitch, you ain't no boxer. You is just not a boxer. You's a ladies man or whatever God might want you to be, but boxing just ain't for you. It is some niggas gotta know. I'm gonna defend myself end of the day though, but boxing, fighting, it just ain't for me. It ain't for me. I ain't, cause look, when I walked down that motherfucking hill, by the time we squared up, and they got that big wow, I wanted to run back up the hill. You hear me? I swear to God, nigga, they hit me with 2 licks. The first one, everything went white. Bing! You never got hit so hard, everything in your eyes go white, like you just see white. I think I saw the Lord. Nigga hit me so hard, I saw Jesus Christ, man. I saw Jesus Christ. He hit me so hard. So the bang, like, oh shit. The next one, boom. The next one, I saw the pearly heaven gates. Yes, I had them floated to heaven off them bitches. You hear me? I'm like, man, look, I had threw the piece, I threw the cross up. I thought that bitch was a demon. He was beating the fuck out of me so bad. I fuck around. Yeah, man, I walked through the shadow of that. I shall hell no evil. Man, that's how serious that shit was, man. I'm talking about at the end of the day. At the end of the day, if you can't fight, you can't fight, y'all. What you gonna do about it? So look, I lay around that bitch and I cut back up to the top of the stoop or whatever, you hear me? Like, look, I ain't the worst fighter in the world, y'all, but these niggas here can really fight. I ain't gonna hold you. These niggas can really fight. Like, for real. I don't know what it was about the Detroit niggas. Them niggas are strong. I don't know. I don't understand it. Because when I was in the South, I thought I could throw them bitches a little bit. When I got up there, I was like, man, I ain't got no fucking scuffle. Fuck. I guess certain states, you wouldn't even believe it. That's what I found out with all my traveling. Certain states fight different. Man, nigga trying to grab my feet and pull the bitch from under me. And when my back hit that cement on the ground, have you ever did a belly flop in the pool? Picture doing one of them on glass. Man, that shit hurt so bad. I'm like, Jesus. So, boom, after I finally got up and I ran, boom, they telling me, cuz, come back. Fuck y'all. I'm hardly, I got the fuck on down. You hear me? I'm mad now. They let me get beat up. My little pride wounded. The fine ass girl I was liking, I was laughing at me when I was getting up running, you know what I'm saying? All that. So, I go to my auntie passion house or whatever, you hear me? That's why I always used to seek refuge at. She was like a second mom to me, whatever. When I first found out, I think I was her brother's little brother. So, you know, her brother's first son, only son. So, you know, for my daddy passed or whatever. So I went over there, shot by her. And as soon as I get up in there, that's when I get introduced to start fucking with her husband, Larry, aka Yellow Dog, my dog for life, rest in peace. So he was like a father figure to me. So she took on the responsibility of me when I was up there or whatever. It's like she was my guardian on some shit. Like she got me in school, her and my grandma. But I know I would normally just be a passionate mouse because more cool over there. Yellow Dog smoke weed, I smoke weed. We be over there chilling. It was like basis on basis. So he was like, man, you country, you gotta stop hanging out with them dudes, man. Come on the east side, cause it was my people's from the west side. Like, come on the east side with me, whatever. So I get over to the east side. You know what I'm saying? On Cardoni and 7 Mile, Hawthorne, baby. Hawthorne and 7 Mile, nigga on Donnie on the block, nigga. You feel me? So I'm out there fucking with these niggas, whatever. You dig? We at the gas station and shit. We lay around that bitch. Hold on. We lay around that bitch. I gotta pump that old bitch. And it's a cheap one, I know. But look, lay around that bitch. And we going to the gas station. First thing a nigga tell me, what's up? Nigga was like, what's up, blood? I'm like, what's up, cuz? He was like, man, what the fuck you mean, cuz? I'm like, we just say that shit. I ain't know nothing. What was the problem? Larry was like, oh no, he ain't from down here. He was like, oh. I thought he was set tripping. Set tripping? What that mean? This is why I was green still, the gangs and shit. Y'all was green. I didn't know what all that was back then. I was young, still 13. What the fuck is he talking about? We just said it. We say that though. What's up, cuz? What's up, cousin? What's up, brother? What? We say different shit in the song. Back then, I was saying, what's up, cuz? And shit like that. I ain't know it was real gangs with real rules and real guns and real killers. That was on TV. That was Grand Theft Auto. I didn't know that was real. It's real. It's real. So, that nigga lay around near the gas station. She like, man, you want to hustle? I'm like, yeah, I want to hustle. So that's when I get my first pack. Nigga lay around and gave me a quarter pound of weed. Bash it down, break it down. Out there, quarter pound, I think I had packed up because they showed me how to do 7s, dimes, and nicks. You feel me? So out that quarter, I think out that quarter pound, I had got like 580, 600, some shit like that. It was like 600. It was a minute ago. I think it was like 600 out of there, like 600, but it was rigid. That was back rigid days. So I think the whole thing was a band back then. The whole pound was like 1,000. Quarter, I think, was like 250. You feel me? So I got like a good 580 return, 600 return on it. And that was like, you know, they'll show me how to skimp, how to, you know, blow your bag up, making like it's something in there, keep that bitch clean, all that kind of shit. You know how that go when you're a hustler or whatever. So I lay around that bitch and put me at the trap. I'm at the trap. First day I had my nigga John Boy, you feel me? That's one of my niggas. Me and my nigga John Boy used to be in that bitch every day, chilling in the trap. But when I say, but at that time, I didn't turn 14 already. You know what I'm saying? I was a big 14-year-old. A lot of motherfuckers thought I was way older than what I was. I was acting like I was older, but in actuality, I was just reciprocating the images that I was seeing from niggas in the streets type shit. So I lay around that bitch. I'm in the trap with John Boy and them, and I never forget. Nigga come knock at the door. Boom, boom, boom. No, who the fuck is that? Like knocking off. It's the police. He say, no, it's probably said go get it. Why my dumb ass gotta be the nigga to go open the door? So I go open the door. Yeah. Nigga, get the fuck on the ground. Oh shit, what's going on? I'm so lost. I'm so lost, y'all. I thought I was in a play or something. Niggas like, get the fuck on the ground. Bitch ass niggas grab my pockets. They ripped my pocket. My whole pocket got ripped. Nigga trying, man, nigga must have thought something was in there that wasn't in there. Man, nigga pulled all my pocket out. Boy, ain't nothing but lint in there. I thought I was finna get shot because he ain't get nothing but lint. You hear me? So I lay on that bitch, nigga dragging me by my neck. I'm thinking that. I'm like, oh man, this shit is violent up here. This shit is too fucking violent. I don't even know what to do. You hear me? So nigga John Boy, I look up, he gone. Like he done left me. The bitch, I thought the bitch left me. So these niggas got me on the sofa, got the roar. Next thing you know, I hear gunshots coming. Boom, boom, boom. It's John Boy, my motherfucking nigga. He in the back hiding. He got the busting through the back door with the gun. But at the end of the day, that's gonna kill me. I feel like a nigga told me to get on my knees, and I felt the gun in the back of my head. I don't hear nothing but boom, 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 boom. I see these niggas fleeing. One nigga like, heard a nigga say, you hear me? But I couldn't see shit because I'm so scared. I'm on my knees crying and praying right now. I'm 13, 14 years old. I'm that bitch. Lord, please, I'm so save me out of this. You hear me? Real talk. I'm scared as a motherfucker. So them niggas kite out that bitch. John Boy, you okay? J Country, you okay? Yeah, man, I'm straight. So I call Yellow Dog. Yellow Dog, he come pull up on the skirt real quick with the rest of the gang. They jump out with the bags. They got burners on them and everything. This shit is getting real. So they like, y'all don't know where the niggas come from. Who niggas was, took my sack. Well, I hope I go ride for these niggas, whatever. Woo, let's go ride for these niggas. So all this brand new to me still. I'm still scared. Still ain't never been. I'm not even used to this type of shit. You understand me? I ain't used to this type of behavior. Man, all the thugs where I'm from Louisiana got high school diplomas. They dropping on the 6th grade. Fuck a school. 5th grade. Fuck a school. What school in Detroit? Nothing. So, there's nothing. You heard me? But anyway, so we get in the car, y'all. We mad, so we ride up, and I want y'all to know something. If y'all like this video, like, subscribe, comment, share, tag, post, and I will be back with a part 2. I promise y'all real soon. I'm running out of time, but I love sharing with y'all, and I like to leave y'all with a little bit of wondering what's gonna happen next, and y'all see soon. Thank you for your time.